Hi, I'm Dr. Rachel Filati. I'm a nurse practitioner and I own North Dakota Center for Weight Management. We focus on the treatment of obesity. We really believe that obesity isn't a character flaw, it's an actual disease process and it deserves to be treated as such. I also focus on women's health, so we focus on the treatment of menopause and perimenopause. We also do a fair amount of birth control management. Prior to opening my company, I had not had much experience with working with commercial real estate. I really just investigated on my own, searching properties out on the internet, and when I saw that my first site was available, I reached out to the site and they provided me with a real estate agent. I came to find that that was maybe not the best idea, and due to that agent not being as familiar with the terms of the lease agreement, it led to me opening my company in December and being evicted in January. So it pays to go with an experienced real estate agent and brokerage. I chose Goldmark Commercial because I knew that they had been in the Fargo-Moorhead area for a very long time and they were very experienced. They have been a cornerstone in the real estate arena for a very long time, and most of the listing that was available at the time were listed with Goldmark. When looking at the properties and with my agent, Andrew Hansen, he talked to me. He didn't just talk to my husband, which was very meaningful to me as a female business owner. One of the aspects that impressed me was that my agent wasn't only looking for me to succeed in finding the perfect place to start my practice and rehome it. He was looking for me to really succeed in my practice overall. He introduced me to other people in the facet within medicine overall that he thought I could connect with and that would help facilitate my business overall. Another aspect that I thought was helpful was he showed me properties that may not totally fit my basic idea of where I wanted to be, but he opened that general box of maybe consider this property, which was good. And then also when it came down to fitting up my new place where I ultimately chose my practice to go, he introduced me to my contracting crew and organized a meeting so that I felt comfortable, and from start to finish it took 1 month and I was in the door and we were seeing patients. An instance where Goldmark Commercial went above and beyond was once I found the property that I knew that would work for us in my practice. He went and took the part that was the most terrifying and made it less terrifying. He organized the part that would need construction. He found construction crews that would and found a bunch of bids, and all I had to do was pick the bid. And so then I met the meeting with the contractor and he really simplified the process. The contractor made it broken down steps, timeline of steps, made it very simple. And that was the part that was the most intimidating for me because I have never built a building before. And so that made the process much more streamlined and less scary, and the numbers made sense and took the fear factor out of the whole process. So I was really impressed with Goldmark. The service that I received from Goldmark Commercial was above and beyond. I couldn't ask for better service. I would 100% recommend Goldmark Commercial to others. They were above and beyond, excellent, professional, and timely to work with.